So, some many few years ago, I made a video titled, YouTube is not a fucking nursery, so stop treating it like one. Was this video particularly good? No. Do I think it still applies today? The title, yes. What I said, not really. Now for full clarification, I made this at the age of 15, and going back to watch it hurts. I can't help but think I understand the points I was trying to make, but I could not articulate them beyond the capabilities of my hormone-riddled, irony-poisoned, chronically online teenage brain. I say very early in the video that I intend on it being seen by parents, and then proceed to drop the N-bomb at least 3 times. Hard R.
What a fucking
Now, I'm not being no eye-dubs about it. I didn't disappear for 2 years only to return with me soul sucked out by a snare and succubus. However, saying Nilamar 3 times in 10 minutes probably wasn't the best method of garnering viewers of the non-gamer, successfully reproductive variety. A major point of my video surrounded the, at the time, still relatively new sensation of iPad babies, and how irresponsible parents were leaving their toddlers alone with YouTube all day as a surrogate parent of sorts, only to act surprised and outraged when the autoplay algorithm led their children to a video accidentally categorized to the, at the time new, YouTube Kids app, catered towards children with the intention of shielding them from regular smoking and swearing, effing and jeffing, adult-oriented videos. As you may know, computers are stupid, and their primitive algorithms for detecting what was and wasn't child-friendly at the time led to an adult-oriented puppet video, think Avenue Q or Jeff Dunham on a Tesco value budget, being shown to kids. Now back then, I was actually cutting YouTube some slack, talking about how one mistake shouldn't be enough to bring down an entire system made with good intentions, and how journalists and news media at the time were frothing at the mouth for any excuse to drag YouTube through the mud. Now, a point I was trying to make, one of the points I was trying, emphasis on trying to make, is beyond the title of the video. If you are going to let your very young children watch YouTube, make sure they're watching the kids version of the app. Now, do I still hold this opinion? To some extent. Barely. Not really. In the last few days, I was introduced to something against my will. Something that disturbed me on a strange, deep dystopian level. Something I really wish I didn't have to see. Epilepsy warning, and also quite possibly brain damage warning.
I made a fake Pomni Roblox account to expose my best friend's crush on her. Let's go see him right now. Hey, what are you doing on the computer, Adam?
No, I'm playing Roblox with my new Roblox crush.
Wait, let me see. Is that Pomni? These are the best amazing digital circus videos on YouTube.
From revealing never before seen secrets to seeing the amazing digital circus in real life, this has gotta be the most
digital circus videos ever made.
Of course.
I'll show you the amazing digital circus Sueco watermelon game, even the coolest amazing digital circus toys ever.
I can't wait.
Amazing digital circus chapter 2.
First, I need you to help.
Stop it, please, I beg you!
I'm honestly speechless. It's incredibly hard to parse together just how fucking malicious this feels, based on the intros alone. I don't know if there exist words in the English language to describe the grade of disgust I feel. These intros are nasty, like the visual equivalent of pure saccharin, like some sort of MK Ultra grade weapon of brainwashing war. For all intents and purposes, a complete attack on the senses. And this is for kids. I mean, this is explicitly for young children. Even if most of their videos are on regular YouTube, anyone with eyes and ears and a functional mind can tell these exist for the express purpose of exploiting the senses of very young developing minds. These clips all come from a channel called Lankybox. Lankybox primarily consists of 2 formerly human flesh automatons titled Justin Chroma and Adam James MacArthur. They've run the channel for about 7 years now, though it is completely unrecognisable compared to its former self. Look, I'm not saying it was ever good, but at least it didn't come off like a weapon of war the Geneva Conventions couldn't conceptualise, let alone prepare for. They were getting good views and all, but Somewhere along the line, they decided to sell their souls and seemingly flew way under the radar up until just recently. And the more I watch of them, the more I really wish the Saw movies were real and these fuckers were forced in line for some jiggy fun time. You see, these intros are just scratching the surface. Somehow this gets worse. See, the whole videos aren't this grade of epileptic ADHD sensory stimulation overload. At least not visually. Auditorily, however, yeah, the ride never ends.
What are you doing up so late, man? It's 3 a.m. What are you playing, some Roblox?
Oh yeah, sure, dude. I wanted to play Amazing Digital Circus on Roblox.
Oh, dude, well, I ordered some McDonald's Happy Meals right now, so I'm just gonna eat this and watch you play.
Okay, I guess that's all right. I just found Jax, dude.
Oh, nice, dude. Now, you love Amazing Digital Circus, right?
Yeah, I think it's the best.
And you have a huge crush on Pomni, and you're scared of abstracted Pomni, right?
Right, of course.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. Beautiful day for a neighbor.
What is that, guys? What is that? You guys see that right there, bro? You guys see that right there, bro?
It's a neighborly day in this
Is that
beauty
Curse Pomni and Curse Jackson? Curse
neighborly
Kenny?
day for a beauty.
No, wait, this can't be
Would
real.
you
And it
be
says,
mine?
I'm oofing it.
what is that? What is that, bro?
I have
Where did you get
always
this?
wanted to
On
have a
McDonald's?
neighbor
This
just
is a Happy
like
Meal.
you.
Wait a minute. There
I've
is Pomni
always
and Kane and
wanted to
Jackson.
live in a
That is super
neighborhood.
sussy.
Why?
It's you.
Look, I don't exactly have to play a lot of this to get my message across. These videos are essentially 2-hour-long compilations of what I can only refer to as content sludge. The two of them are constantly screaming over nothing, and beyond the veil of what seems like a harmless, if mind-numbing, let's play reaction video, there's even more malice. Beyond their mindless and constant babbling, they repeatedly, and I mean repeatedly, go on about their merchandise. Oh yeah, did I mention they have merchandise? That was a big driving force behind me making this video. You see, it's not even like merchandise that they just sell on their own website. I can go to my local Smith's toy store and actually buy these guys merch. In person. If you're an American, you can go to your local Walmart and buy these guys merch. In person. This does not sit well with me. For what it's worth, and probably the only positive thing I will say about them, their stuffed animals seem to be of decent quality. The way they promote them, however...
Whoa, Justin, look at all these toys we got.
This is super lit. We have brand new Lankybox merch here too. Okay guys, let's open this. Guys, this is a brand new toy at Walmart and Target, guys. This is a golden mystery box. Foxy. Look what's inside. Foxy's glowing. Get 3 golden micro figures and 2 exclusives, golden stickers, golden lanyard and charm, a golden ticket. I got a golden boxy. We got a golden box. Let's open this out, bro. Look at We're trying our best to make you guys laugh, and to see you guys with the merch and happy is the best feeling ever, guys. We gotta hold back the tears.
Yeah, guys, the characters love being friends with you guys. It's awesome.
Yeah, guys, Foxy and Boxy and everyone just want to hang out with you guys. It's the best.
Yep.
It's the best. Now, guys, normally I would be kind of lonely playing this game right now. Alone because it's 3 a.m. Adam went to sleep. But I'm never lonely because I have Jumbo Foxy with me, guys. Go to Walmart and Target, get the merch. If you get any of the plushies, they will be your friend. Even like the default ones, Rocky, yeah. Or like Lankybot, beepity boopity, ah!
Lankybox merch challenge! We're gonna open up a squishy, a figure, and a lanyard. Here we go. Oh, no way, the squishy first. What did we get? Oh, I got the rainbow ghosty. Okay, moving on to the figure. No way, no way, no way, no way. No way, dude. I got Donut Ballerina Foxy. Last but not least, we got the lanyard. Oh, Milky Mail, Milky Mail, Milky, Milky Milk. Guys, get the merch. Walmart and Target, let's go.
They will be your friend. But if you get the Jumbo plushies, you got a Jumbo friend. Foxy says, oh yeah.
Wow, guys, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And guys, go check out LankyboxShop.com. It'll be linked down below. Make sure you guys get the new plushie.
This is so lit, man. This is so great. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, I love seeing people open merch. It's awesome.
Oh, man. It makes us real happy, man.
Foxy! 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 No way!
Yo, they are hype, bro.
Wow, and guys, guys, we have new merch out right now on Lankybox.
Guys, that's why you gotta get the plushies, because they'll be your friends. They're awesome. They have talking voice boxes. We got a merch meltdown situation. Now, guys, as I open this, I want to say something. Adam has those at least once a week. We go to Walmart and Target, and his mom doesn't let him get as much Lankybox merch as he wants. He says he's gonna have a mommy merchy meltdown in the Walmart and Target, which is where he sits down in the middle of the aisle, crisscross applesauce, starts pouting and crying. Don't do that. Okay, don't do that. It only works about half the time. This is so lit, guys. Listen, if you go to Walmart and Target and you see the merch, just stand there. Even if you don't buy it, try to buy it. But if you don't, just go, whoa, 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 whoa. They got the whole glow in the dark set.
Wow, those are limited edition.
Hey, yo, that's a flex.
Go to Lankybox videos to link to their shop. You better go.
Let's go.
Yeah, guys, LankyboxShop.com. We got the brand new thick plushies. We have the brand new mystery scented squishies, and we have the new Lankybox book.
Bro, they got all of the merch. So it's kind of like we don't know if we could trust Catnap or not. But you know who you can trust, bro? The Lankybox plushies, because Foxy Kiss Me, I will be your friend.
That's true, guys.
Okay, guys, looks like Huggy Wuggy has a bunch of new friends.
That's awesome. And if you guys want some new friends, make sure to go to LankyboxShop.com and get the Lankybox plushies.
Foxy says, I will be your friend.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, guys.
No. They are constantly holding and promoting their toys, and they do it in such a brain-dead, baby babble way that it feels like being lobotomized. Like, it's not a simple one and done. If you're really a big fan of us and you want to support us, we have things you can buy. It's more like, well, it's more like this much is your ticket to the second coming of Christ. I really wish I could articulate it better, but as I said, the experience of viewing this has left me feeling like I've been lobotomized.
Editing SkratcheR just to mention the amount of times they say shit like if you need a friend, they'll be your friend, or they love being friends with you. All that shit really rubs me the wrong way. Like, it's so predatory, I cannot state it enough.
It's just plain wrong. Beyond that, you have the constant messaging of like and subscribe. A relatively normal thing for YouTubers to say at least once, maybe twice during a video. It's unfortunate, but it is statistically proven to increase engagement. These guys, if your only exposure to humanity was these guys, you'd think like and subscribe was as catch-all a term as fuck. It doesn't matter what the context is, what's going on screen, they will remind you each and every other moment to like and subscribe. Not only do they do it more than I fucking swear, they even manage to make this otherwise innocuous phrase malicious.
This is a really good time. If you have merch, get the merch. We're gonna have a Lankybox dance party. Let's go.
All right, guys, here we go.
Don't like, subscribe. I can't decide. Like, subscribe. I can't decide.
Like and subscribe, or Lankybox will fry. Like and subscribe, or Lankybox will fry.
Like and subscribe, or Lankybox will fry. Like and subscribe, or Lankybox will die. What the fuck? Again, it's beyond obvious that this channel's demographic are extremely young children, and Lankybox, beyond being the title of the channel, is the name of one of their stuffed animal characters, so they're literally drilling it into stupid little kids' heads that if they don't like and subscribe on every one of their videos, the cute little characters of theirs will die. That's fucked. There's so much to these videos to unpack that even while writing this, I am constantly jumping back and forth and ending up completely stumped on what to say next. I must reiterate that this channel simply shouldn't exist. These videos are paradoxical. Their existence simply shouldn't. See, most of these videos are on regular YouTube, despite how obvious it is they're catering towards children. Very young children at that. But most of these videos aren't on YouTube Kids. As they shouldn't be, I guess. But they just shouldn't be. I'm giving myself a headache even trying to compose my thoughts around them. It's not the videos themselves, I suppose, more so the fact that this channel gets 580 million views per month. Just for reference, according to UNICEF as of writing, the current world population of children under the age of 5 is just over 600 million. Now, why do I specify children under the age of 5? Well, take this video for example. Pomni loves these Roblox games, doodle, transform, guess the emoji, and more. This video, uploaded 2 months ago, has 2,800,000 views. However, It only has 15,000 likes and 32,000 dislikes. Meaning, in total, the amount of YouTube accounts that actually interacted with the video is around 47,000. This leaves us with about 2,753,000 people who viewed this video without interacting, without pressing any buttons at all, just straight up viewing. Now, if you can forgive my aluminum foil hat theorising here and follow me for a sec, a mother gives her 4 or 5-year-old an iPad or a tablet or whatever and opens YouTube for them in an attempt to pacify them after the kids say, I don't know, craved human attention. The kid, being a kid in 2024, knows how to interact with the tablet and use the YouTube interface, but doesn't know how to create an account. Doesn't know how to create an email, hasn't gotten there just yet. The kid merely sees bright colours on their screen and clicks, and clicks, and clicks, following the trail. Alternatively, take an even younger kid, a real toddling toddler, a real stupid shit. The mom or whoever puts on a shorter video for the kid of something official, but tangentially related to one of the many child-friendly properties Lankybox has built a career around capitalising on. The kid's too fucking stupid to understand what this monolith in front of them is, let alone how to operate it. All they know is they likes to look at it. But what happens? The first video mom played with all but good intentions is over and done with, and autoplay comes around while she's not. Now your kid's a Lankybox fan. And again, these videos stretch for over 2.5 hours sometimes. If you're unaware, the way YouTube's algorithm has worked for the last few years is it tries to push longer and longer videos onto you as you watch, and on the creator side, video makers are rewarded for making longer videos, given they get a lot of watch time. Which, in Lankybox's case, yes. Leon, hello. You done? Yeah, I love you, cat. And another thing I almost forgot to mention is these little boxes that repeatedly pop up throughout the video telling viewers to keep watching for X, or sometimes simply to just keep watching. Like, did they get the CIA to help them edit these? Because this feels like some fucking MK Ultra brainwashing shit. Another side note that I can't seem to fit anywhere else in here, one of the videos I watched in research for this, it had this weird, almost slightly not horny but not normal tone to it. Though that might just be down to all the Gen Z and Gen Alpha slang they use being, well, you know, what it is. A bit sussy, if you will.
That is super sussy!
Is it like sussy gussy? Oh, Hank!
Don't lie to me, Walt! You sussy baka. I am the one who merches.
What?
Guys, go to Walmart or Target, get the merch.
What?
And I know I definitely have an autistic rant sitting within me somewhere about the absolute state of everything being so over-sexualized nowadays.
I don't know when, I don't know where, and I don't know how. But the degeneracy will end.
You get it? You get it? OnlyFans? Like OnlyFans? Like the pornography website? Like the website you go buy pornography on? Do you get the joke? Do you get the fucking joke? For now, all I can say is look up Gyat on YouTube. G-Y-A-T-T.
Okay, editing SkratcheR once again just to say fuck that. Lankybox made a book a few years ago. A children's book, of course. And the book is titled Lankybox Thick Adventure. Thick spelt with 2 C's. Look up thick on Google. As a matter of fact, no, here, I'll do it for you. That's fucked. Even with safe search, like. That's fucked. Here's an idea. Stop using this terminology. Maybe it's not right.
Now, a big, I don't know, plot point, joke, question mark, of a video I watched while making this was that Adam James MacArthur, has a big crush on the character Pomni from a cartoon that's not for kids, called The Amazing Digital Circus. Feck, I was jumping through all these hoops trying to make a horny connection. No shade towards them, but the person who made Amazing Digital Circus also composed a song titled Slutty Spider Polka Pop for another cartoon of major recent infamy that's also not for kids.
When you fire this game up, your little fucking nuts are gonna start quaking, buddy. Your little nuts are gonna be quaking.
And that's a promise. That's a promise, folks. That's a fucking promise right there. I swear to God. that you will bust a nut the first time you play. That's my money back guarantee.
Regardless, throughout this whole video, it is constantly remarked that Adam, James MacArthur, has a quote major crush on Pomni. To the point where it's like, look, I was as sheltered and aspergic as any other kid of my era, and maybe little old 5-year-old me felt a little funny inside when I went to watch the silly teenage robot cartoon girl. Maybe whenever I played Nicktoons Attack of the Toybots for Nintendo DS, I would exclusively play as the funny teenage robot cartoon girl, and maybe she caused a few hormones to get going in me that seriously shouldn't have. But back in my day, we believed in a thing called shame. Now, it's not like I really care, and I can't say I remember a lot about being a kid, but I don't think it's a good thing that something kids are watching is normalizing this. Like, it's not as if having a crush on a cartoon character is the end of the world, but it's not normal. Like, even my little XJ9 loving ass knew that at the age of like, what, 6? If you've been keeping up with psychology even just on a surface level, you'd know there is currently an epidemic of autism and kids on the autistic spectrum. Look at me. Crushing on fictional characters isn't necessarily a sign, but it is a big trait of autistic kids. And while most will grow out of it, some don't, and that's how you end up with the Chris Chans of the world. People who are intellectually stunted to such an extent and have their delusions backed by a niche part of the internet, sometimes to a horrific extent. If you don't know who Chris Chan is and you feel like this video hasn't ruined your day enough, look him up after you're done watching this. Back to the topic at hand. Now we have a situation where, despite these videos garnering millions of views, the engagement is stupidly low. This is a telltale sign that the majority of viewers are children. Now we have Lankybox. And the thing is, again, most of these videos are on regular YouTube. These videos, their existence and extreme prevalence proves multiple things. A, parents are still not using the YouTube Kids app when they most definitely should be. B, YouTube knows parents aren't using the YouTube Kids app when they most definitely should be and don't care. What really pisses me off about this is how obvious it is YouTube are turning a blind eye to this 36 million subscriber channel. One of the big parts of the initial YouTube Kids update was that videos designated for kids specifically had their comment sections turned off for what are unfortunately obvious reasons if you think about it for more than a few seconds. But not with Lankybox. Their comment section is wide open because somehow, in some world, according to both them and YouTube, these videos aren't for kids. These guys have practically built a children's media empire, toys and all, from posting content explicitly directed towards children on adult YouTube. Again, if this content were on YouTube Kids, I'd hope and pray it were taken down because, again, this shit's so exploitative. This is the definition of brain rot, and I know some Twitter brain dipshits will intentionally misinterpret what I'm saying here and try to conflate it with, oh, what about the types of brain rot you watched as a kid? I wasn't watching MLG montage parodies at the age of 4, as based as that would have been. These videos are seriously degenerative. Like, my dad used to give me flack as a kid because I watched Tobuscus playing Minecraft a whole bunch. These guys make Tobuscus look like the patron saint of YouTube. I mean, from the stupidly overwhelming intros, to the constant sound effects, to the vomit-inducing oversaturated color palette, to the shameless and constant merch plugging, to the brainwashing abundance of like and subscribe, to the painful overuse of my beloved Metal Gear Solid alert sound effect, to the shorts. Oh yeah, the shorts. You know, between the ages of 12 and 17, I was something of an atheist. An intellectual, if you will. A Rick and Morty fan who, at one point in time, was bananas for The Amazing Atheist. Nowadays, no so much. I'm not explicitly religious, and if I were to be, I wouldn't be 100% sure which scripture to follow, which scripture is telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Unless, of course, we're living in a simulation and every religion is technically true, with us being grouped in the afterlife according to our past beliefs, but that's a whole different can of worms for someone else's acid trip. My point is, you know that schizophrenic fella in your life you always hear prophesizing about some sort of upcoming holy war of good versus evil? Everyone knows one. Well, this shit's starting to make me believe him. There's genuinely something so deeply sinister about these videos that for the life of me, I just can't articulate. Maybe it's because I've spent a couple hours watching them in preparation for this video and my brain is just scrambled. I think it might actually be that, yeah. Because I'm speechless. These don't feel like they were made by a human. But again, they get views. Presumably, not even presumably, obviously from young children who have no fucking clue what they're even watching. Like, it quite hurts to see this and see just how successful this is. Every day that goes by, I'm increasingly glad I grew up without internet at home until the age of around 11. And even then, I think that was still way too early. And well, I was saving this analogy for another video, but fuck it. If I could really tell the parents of current and future generations the extent of what I have experienced having had unrestricted internet access from such an age, I'm almost certain I'd cause another satanic panic. One which I would argue is way more warranted than those gone of Dungeons and Dragons, heavy metal, Pokemon and Grand Theft Auto. Just picture a movie, if you will. A movie about a 12-year-old child with an autistic hyperfixation on My Little Pony, interacting with a human being who was so obsessed, I shit you not, they changed their legal name to Twilight Sparkle. Now imagine the movie is rated NC-17 and banned in most first world countries. Yeah. I will never have patience nor sympathy for parents of the modern age who still think the internet is a viable babysitter for their kids. It's not. Especially people my age who are having kids. People who grew up with access to LiveLeak and WorldStar and BestScore and all this heinous shit. Putting that aside and putting forward the most hopeful hypothetical, no grooming, no watching Brazilian jelly arms at the age of 12, just a kid of the current age who's grown up watching this brain numbing shit. This is still frightening on a dystopian level. Kids need to be bored every now and again. Anyone who wants to have any level of control over their minds needs to be bored once in a while, but especially kids. You know, I'm scared that kids today are pretty much having their creative abilities lobotomized and their brains fried, because if you've lived in a world with this content always at your fingertips and you have a regular human brain that seeks the path of least resistance towards its next dopamine hit, what bloody room is left for creative thought? When I was a kid, I used to make little stop motion animations on my 3DS of my Lego man in my bedroom, aptly titled Lego Man. You know, sure, I had a television, but it wasn't always playing exactly what I wanted to watch. Sure, maybe I'd get distracted and stay up a little too late to watch 16 on Pop. Well, actually, Pop Girl, but 16 was a banger of a show and worth the shame. But regardless, my little child brain, it had some time to ruminate, to play around. As videos on YouTube became less video and more content, everyone has been at war for time. For your time. And clearly also for your kids' time. So please, I'm not going to tell you to share this video with parents, but for the love of God and all that is good, try to do something. Look after your younger relatives the best you can. I wish I could give a simple solution beyond fucking keep them away from the internet. If I had my way and I could just smash or send an EMP attack to every iPad in the hands of a child, I'd love to. But we gotta think on terms of realism, you know? It's a real shame Uncle Ted had to send out all them, you know, bombs. Because, like, he really wasn't wrong about a lot of things. You know? Like, industrial society and its future. Good read. I'd love to say more, and I certainly do have more, but this is the fucking 4th time I've recorded this video. But I think I'll wrap up this video here. Look, if you've got any nephews or nieces, or just younger family relatives who are unfortunate enough to be watching these fucking skinwalkers, please do something. At least try. Fucking bully them. No. I don't know. I definitely have more to say, but my head actually hurts. My throat hurts. My brain hurts. I pray to God this was picked up okay. Look, I wish you all the best. Please do share the video. Maybe not with parents, but share it around. I appreciate. And props to Barkledge Studios, and I guess 11 others who, a few hours into making this, gave me a really nice ego boost. That sounds bad, but I don't know what else to call it. Asking me why I don't upload anymore in the comment section of a video completely unrelated to anything of mine. It really was flattering. So, hi. Every time I end the video, I'm like, I really enjoy making videos again. I can't wait to make more. Last uploaded 2 years ago. Fucking, the whole thing with YouTube Kids as well. Some of their videos are on YouTube Kids, but most of them aren't. But I went on YouTube Kids anyway, just to get an idea what the experience is like for a fucking child in 2024. It wasn't great. It wasn't the worst. Like, it definitely is safer and better if you are fucking going to somehow, if you are gonna do that. It's still not good. I watched this one video, it was like a cartoon. It felt like it was made by a fucking computer. Like, half a kid's content on the internet just feels like it was made by a fucking computer. I don't know.
Yes, mein Führer, it was made with a computer. Yeah, well, you know, a computer can do a lot of calculations. We know what the kids like.
But yeah, the experience wasn't exactly good. I care quite a lot about the media children are consuming, and this all kind of brings me down a little. I'll probably end up making a part 2 to this video, going through some of the worst stuff I've come across on YouTube Kids. You know, when I've regained full cognitive control. For now, I once again thank you for watching this. Do like, do subscribe, don't worry, I won't fry. And share the link around. Given my propensity towards the fuck words and disliking of the current political landscape, YouTube's not really a particular fan of me, so actual humans sharing my videos around really does help. Go raibh maithe agat, go raibh maith sé do thuilleigh, and
I'd love to see him succeed in today's climate.